game as a support that can snowball, but if he has a bad start, doesn't really offer that much, could be a disaster.
It's going to be the torrent. Innocent caught out, it looks like, and he will fall. It's going to be a first blood going the way of DC, so already a good start for their squad.
We're just trying to do the hero introductions here. Relax, DC.
They really wanted to make sure they dealt with all of these heroes quickly.
So, Ice is there as the Pudge. I really think they need level 2 to have an easy kill in this lane, but not going to be an easy lane for the Timbersaw.
Like they said, Rot obviously, but they're going to go for it anyways. The Rot coming out and Moo. He can deal with physical damage. He cannot deal with the magical damage. He will verify. What a torrent from Misery! Ice, he'll go down!
And now the good luck has fun.
HF from Moo.
Well, a dose of NA Dota in North America. How fitting. Techies, now that he has his level 2, is going to go to the top lane. He has Sua, so she gets caught very out of position and walks into mines. But on her own, she's not in danger of dying. Maybe he lays a trap and then the Pudge comes and hooks her. But barring something like that, he's going to farm.
What an arrow! He was barely in range of that situation. I don't even think he was. Now down bottom, Ice, still in trouble. We'll miss that torrent. Looks like Moo's actually the one getting right-clicked down now, and Ice will be able to stay alive.
They don't have the silence yet, so killing Moo is very difficult, even with the level 1 Timber Chain. Ideally leaving level 3 here on Innocence. Instead, might look for Misery. They do have an ensnare, but Moo's up in front.
He's a body blocker, and he's going to be the bodyguard, getting the kill on the Pudge with the Whirling Death on a right-click.
Where's the all-chat well played for Moo?
Top lane, there's an invis, at least Shadow Demon coming up here. Disruption is going to come through, and it's already starting with Resolution on that Luna.
For kills. Still not seeing really much of a trap, just looks like a single landmine top. Doxa walks over a solitary one.
It tickles him a little bit, but there's another one in lane. He's going to walk over it as he disrupts, maybe not. Torch set this up as well, and the Sunstrike. Boom, they will get the kill, and they will lose their Techies on wings.
When they're confident, DC are confident enough to just come in and gank the Techies. Normally Techies lane is like the no-go zone. It's less so the case since the big chain reworked to mines after TI5, but they're just still moving in. They're looking for another kill here top on Shadow. With the torrent, the nuke from the Luna, they will find it. Wings might be a very quick game 1 the way things are headed. Already trailing 2,000 gold, 1,500 experience. Not seeing Techies offer much. He is leveling up Suicide Squad mod. A hook is probably an instant suicide kill because they really need to do something to shut down these cores.
I think the Mirana has to start getting involved with arrows or just farming kills.
Moving top.
Torrent's going to connect. Shadow will be next. Lucent Beam, and he doesn't have Song. He misses out on the hook, unfortunately, from Ice. Unlike Shadow will go, but...
You know, one thing I was going to mention, which the draft analyst didn't really touch on, is that Pudge can also be really strong defensively. If your ally's getting caught, like Disruption, Torrent, you know where they're going to be. Even the X, you can hook them out right after the X comes. Potentially a very good defensive spell, but hey, if you're hooking your own Skywrath who's not even being targeted, then that is not going to work. So there's some potential for the Pudge to turn these ganks around, but we're just not seeing it. Really nothing working for Wings with this unusual draft.
I mean, DC are the ones being aggressive against this lineup. The Sunstruck's gonna hit. It looks like the Torrent will as well, and Innocence will barely survive right now. The Lucent Beam coming in. Link down with the Hatred and a double damage. Meanwhile, Doxa does get the kill. He will go down, but he does get the trade-off before falling.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Bottom tower has
tier 1
shattered
tower,
to
it
little
does
pieces.
end up going down in that bottom lane as well. DC continues to just roll over Wings.
And there's still lords that need to find kills. Is this going to be the big moment for Ice to take over? Radiant team lacking vision, but they've got 4 heroes top.
They're
beating on Dire's top tower.
They haven't skilled Song yet.
Dire's no fortified their structures.
Hey, you gotta hit something.
They hit nothing there. Both Arrow and Hook not connecting either target. Faith Beyond TPing in, and it looks like Weeha's gonna set this up. A pistol comes through. Blink doesn't make it out in time. Blink not successful. Doxa, he's gonna be the one to go down. But the ghost ship, kill with the torrent. A double kill for Weeha.
It's a slaughter, and they're looking for more. Sunstrike just barely missing on Faith Beyond. Get 4 more. They lose only a Shadow Demon. That's without Moo. Moo's not even there. This hero might be their strongest at this stage of the game, and he's just farming bottom. Weeha going for the Midas, immediately back to the mid lane. This is turning into a train wreck.
Moo's like
right up in front, just constantly dropping landmines. At some point, DC will commence their slow siege. They're disrupting the Luna, they're stacking Ancients, he does have the Dominator. Once the Luna gets 1-2 items, Weehaw gets a couple of items, he could be the one split pushing while they just sit behind the Luna. He can even use the X-Haul. There's a hook top, finally!
They got him, and the remote mines to finish him off. It's one support kill, but at least it feels like so much more for Wings at this point.
Jesus, they had to work for that though. 15.5 minutes before that combo connects. Like, if you have Gem, Techies really struggles to get anything done. So it's more of a bonus in this case. But yeah, you can see what I mentioned like 15-20 minutes ago, that, you know, disruption illusions with the Gem, the Manta illusions with the Gem.
Oh, the remote mines.
Lots of ways to scout, but you can't scout into the trees, so that's something DC will have to be cautious about. Good news is they have someone that hates trees. It's Timbersaw. Moo's just going to start shredding them.
Misery actually took a fair bit of damage to the mines there. It felt like an old-timey story. I'm glad you shared that with us. That was pleasant.
Harkening back.
Yeah.
Feeling old this TI more.
Enjoyed the brief
Radiant's
story.
bottom tower is under
They also have
attack.
ways to scout the Pudge.
Oh,
but
there's
it's like,
He's in trouble. Defending disruption is not there in time. Ice will gladly give his life, but now Blink, he might have to get hit as
isn't
well.
going to last long.
And it's
so safe harbor, eh?
Stop everything. What a pick off for Wings.
Techies already back to base. DC giving up a kill there. I was going to say they have really good ways to scout the Pudge,
Dyer's middle tower
but they
isn't
didn't
going to
actually
last
have a
long.
Forge Spirit back behind the
Not
tower.
much good's happening to
So
Radiant's
I
bottom
think in
tower.
general when DC are sieging, really want to be sending an illusion or a Forge Spirit
Dyer's
constantly
middle
looking for the
tower is
Pudge.
under
They do
attack.
have deep wards. It's not like they're not trying. And that's something that should happen
Dyer's
when you
middle
pick
tower
Pudge. Is you
just
should be able to
went
at least
down.
occasionally find those hooks, catch someone off guard. DC gonna start a spot of dewarding here. They'll just send an illusion of Moo in to deal with these. Actually a pair. Meanwhile, bottom, Blink is setting up on Resolution.
Misery.
He hits the arrow, big catch, and then he leaps in. Can he kill up Resolution? He's a bit too
But
tanky.
he's going to come through Resolution. Not to get the hook to finish him up. The Joker there. Blink actually dodges it narrowly. The timing was there. Now Misery's in trouble.
Oh,
much good is happening to Radiant's bottom
get
tower.
a nice pick off by the Pudge, but he might pay with his life. Moo guns him down,
Radiant's
and
bottom
now
tower
Piranha
is
forced to
falling.
TP away. This does free up the mid
Radiant's
lane.
middle tower is under attack.
Face Beyond finally
Because
getting to
Radiant
drop
fortified
landmines on
their
towers for the
structures.
first time this game.
A good start.
Radiant's middle tower
looking
shouldn't
for
have to
Shadow
take this
bottom.
abuse.
Shadow, he's TPing out. Weehaw sees him. Cold Snap will come through the meatball. No song available this time.
Radiant's
I don't
middle
think he
tower
had his
has
force.
fallen.
Radiant
He was
tweeted.
close, though. That's a costly death. Really negates almost everything they achieved there.
Yeah, 3 or 4 there. Yeah, it looks like there was 4 there altogether. They killed 1 as well.
So what do you do now?
I mean, for Wings, you gotta keep setting those. That's what they do. And the Mystic Blur with the Ancient Seal, but he's still so tanky.
Back
The X
to
Mark is
full.
coming in Ice again. Might get caught this time out.
BOT's in from the Murano. Wants to fight this. They don't
Radiant's
kill the
top
creep.
tower has looked
Blink,
better.
though, still wants to
That's-
back away, and DC chase forward.
He's gonna get caught by the torrent. Will that bring him down?
Dyer's
It's the
bottom
demonic
tower
curse
is
that
under
does so.
attack.
To the
No
bottom
suicide
with you.
there.
Radiant's
Gives up
top
another
tower
kill,
is under
DC.
attack.
Pick off after pick off, tower after tower, but they do find
Dyer's
another.
bottom
It
tower
doesn't
is
really
being
matter.
chipped
Moo just
away.
chuckles. He's now picked up the
Dyer's
pipe.
bottom tower always did
Further
get short
defensive
shredded.
capabilities against this one-hit combo that Wings have, and also a great way to deal with Mirana and Radiance Burn. Really, if you look at Wings, it's almost all magic damage.
Yeah.
Late game, Mirana could go into right-click drill, but she doesn't have the Drow Ranger this time around to buff her up. Nice pick by Blink bottom.
Your
Sniping
phase
the Kunkka.
ends.
Misery not able to armlet toggle his way
They're
out.
gonna go to Roche right now, though. They're gonna try to contest this.
This is the
It's
Pudge
up.
stream. This is the Pudge stream, Mott. If ever there was a time for a Pudge to come up big, now is it.
DC will back out smartly. That Roshan was very dangerous, like you talked about. The hook and not.
I'm on Moo. Still, as a result, able to keep up vision. They say Faith Beyond, laying some traps. If he pokes too much closer, it could go.
down.
The hook.
They can get the instant from Resolution in time.
Somebody take it.
Suicide Squad. He will end up staying alive. The disruption keeping him up and ready to go. The silence of the Arcane Bolt won't kill him. And they bring down 3.
There was a Naga illusion in the pit there. I thought Shadow might be able to at least deny the Aegis, but even that wasn't possible. So 3 fall in the end. Song available.
Radiant's bottom tower
This
is
might just be a farming
uncovered.
Aegis for DC, honestly. I think they can go high ground, but I don't feel like Wings is getting stronger either. And you can see Moo just
Radiant's
diving
bottom
with Naga.
tower
Has
is
absolutely no
under
fear. He's
attack.
going to force out the song.
That is a level 2 song. but the Sunstrike is going to do enough damage. Boom! Yes, it does. Weehawk gets the kill. Wow.
You see a draft like this on the main stage of TI, and
Faithbeyond running low on mana right now. Only has about 3 mines set up in that trap to the right. You have Faithbeyond sitting back. Blink will jump in, look for a target. Oh, they'll get an illusion instead.
Dire's
Tier 3
middle
tower
tower
now down. The
has
Glade's
fallen.
starting to be chopped through. I've seen this before.
they gotta find a pickup soon, Mod.
Not finding anything just yet for Wings.
Oh, even the arrow missing. That could have been the Luna set, maybe.
They get Lou on top of the line. They'll stay alive. Stage the trap, and he will fall.
That's the depth down.
The Eclipse coming through, doing some work. They have the Moonlight Shadow. It's too dead for Wings. Respawn.
Dire's middle
Piranha
barracks
could
have
do some work
fallen.
here, but already Timbersaw
That's
is
just
back
cold.
in.
Yeah.
And
So
not in a
quick.
good way.
Plenty of charges, and it's a full set of racks, it looks like. Let the range creeps deal with, of course, that range racks, and now they'll head to the top lane, get the tier 3
Dire's
tower.
middle barracks have
X-Mark
fallen.
will come through, it'll be up
Dire's
on
top
the
tower
Techies.
has
He'll get caught
fallen.
with the Torrent, the Glade's hitting him.
They can't
Dire's
even walk
top
near the
barracks
racks.
are
The
under
bouncing
attack.
Glaives just hurt
Dire's
too
top
much.
barracks have fallen.
DC, 2 lanes
I thought they
down.
could maybe hold on.
And no signs
but
of stopping. They immediately rotate bottom. This pocket strategy has completely backfired.
Wings are just
Dire's
getting
bottom
crushed
tower
in
is
this
under
game, too.
attack.
This, you know, like you said,
Dire's
this pocket
bottom
strategy
tower
is
is
not
falling.
accomplishing what they wanted. It comes down to that Fairy Fire as well as Torrent at the beginning of the game. Now, not only a Torrent, but a Ghost Ship coming through, allowing them to
Dire's
push
bottom
even
barracks
further.
have
And
fallen.
It's over,
The
Mod.
Radiant now has
GG,
mega
Wings
creeps.
get stomped. Down
Someone
20k
better
gold.
help
They
Dire's
never
middle
let
tower.
this game with a Pudge
not much
Techies
good's happening to
and a
Radiant's
pocket strategy that
victory.
just didn't pan out. But credit to DC, they saw something unexpected at least. I think the Techies was unexpected. Not sure if the Pudge was. I mean, I've run it before. Adapted really well.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much really to talk about that game. It's just unfortunate, Wings, that